Hey everyone, we made it to the weekend and we've seen scattered showers and storms throughout the week, heavy downpours at times all week long, and I'm expecting that to continue into this weekend. Here's our first warning live radar, and you're seeing a lot of lightning starting to pop up east of I-65. Talladega County is firing up as well. Childrensburg, north of it, and south of Valentine, you're seeing some heavier downpours north of Talladega Springs even, and just look at how they're stalling out. This is over the past hour. So even if you were under one of these downpours, you might not be out of it for about an hour because of how slow moving these storms are. And so that's just going to continue as we go throughout the afternoon and evening. Heading a little bit more north, you can even see Oxford. I-20 is seeing some very heavy downpours as well. And taking a closer look at this one over Jacksonville, just take a look at those reds and those purples. Those are indicating very heavy rain from the radar that is being indicated over Cedar Springs and Post Oak. So if you're in that area, you might experience some of these strong downpours. And again, this is over the past hour, so it hasn't even moved. And that's going to continue as we go into this afternoon. We're not having anything to push these storms out of the way, and so it's leading these things to just kind of stall out, and that's why we've been seeing some heavy downpours, and it feels like there's a lot of rain going on where some people nearby might be just bone dry. As we go throughout the weekend, we are tracking heat and humidity to continue for us just because we're still seeing temperatures on average, but because of that moisture in place, it's making things feel a lot stickier and also ramping up those rain chances. Right now, we're stuck in between these two ridges, and what is happening is this Gulf moisture is being driven into our area, and it's also creating this really disturbed pattern for us where these storms aren't really moving. And even tracking it out as we go throughout Friday afternoon, this is just one of the model guidance, really just helps us give an idea of what to expect and the patterns we're expecting with it, but it's not going to give us a general idea of who will see rain and who won't. But you can just see some of us could see really heavy downpours, and then some of us could stay dry, and that's going to continue this weekend. So I don't want it to mess up any of your weekend plans. Just keep an eye on the radar because we could see some heavier downpours as we go throughout this weekend. Saturday and Sunday still going to be in the low 90s, but it's still going to feel like the triple digits as that heat and humidity is keeping things feeling elevated. Rain chances are going to be a little bit higher to north of I-20 as we go throughout Saturday, and lightening up as we go into Sunday. Here's rain chances for the next 7 days, and you can just see how disorganized this pattern is, and it's going to last for the next 5 to 6 days for us as we're in between these two ridges, and things aren't really just going to change as we go throughout the next 5 days. Again, temperatures are going to be in the low 90s. Lows are going to be in the low to